This looks like a normal construction job, but one small mistake here means instant death. These workers risk their lives every single day. Not because it's easy, but because it's necessary. Some of these jobs are so dangerous that one wrong step is all it takes. Yet millions of people around the world do this work. To build the cities we depend on, today you'll see the deadliest construction jobs on Earth. Jobs where fear is part of the uniform. High above the ground, these workers balance on steel beams with nothing but a thin rope between them and death. A sudden gust of wind, one slip of the foot, and there is absolutely no second chance. This is not a movie scene. This is real life for skyscraper construction workers. Every single step they take must be calculated because fear is always present. These workers build the tallest buildings in the world while risking everything they have. Safety equipment helps, but it never removes the danger completely. Even experienced workers know that one mistake here can be fatal. This job is considered one of the most dangerous construction roles on Earth. But skyscrapers are not the only deadly workplaces in construction. Crane operators often work hundreds of feet above the ground, completely alone. One moment of distraction at this height can turn a normal workday into a fatal accident. Falling from this distance leaves no time to react and no chance to survive. Yet thousands of workers accept this risk to earn a living and support their families. Many of them start this job knowing the dangers, but experience does not remove fear. Bridges under construction are another place where death is always one mistake away. These workers operate above rivers and highways where a fall would be instantly fatal. Wind, weather, and moving equipment make bridge work extremely unpredictable. Every day, they trust their safety gear with their lives. Another deadly job involves operating heavy cranes at extreme heights. Crane operators often work alone, hundreds of feet above the ground. A single wrong movement can send thousands of tons of steel out of control. In these moments, precision is the difference between safety and disaster. Some construction workers spend hours suspended by ropes on tall buildings. One failure in equipment and the fall would be unstoppable. These jobs require extreme focus, physical strength, and mental control. Fear is always present, but hesitation can be just as dangerous. Every movement must be planned before it is made. In these jobs, mistakes are not lessons, they are final. Despite all the risks, these workers continue to show up every day. Because without them, modern cities simply could not exist. Extreme height is not the only danger these workers face during construction. Many of them work under intense heat for hours without proper rest. At these heights, shade is rare, and exhaustion builds up quickly. Heat makes metal surfaces dangerously hot to touch. Wind is another silent threat that never stops. Sudden gusts can knock a worker off balance in seconds. Weather conditions change rapidly at extreme heights. Some workers continue even during rain and low visibility. Wet surfaces turn narrow beams into deadly slip hazards. Night shifts add another level of danger to these jobs. Limited visibility makes every movement more dangerous after dark. Fatigue becomes a serious risk during long night shifts. Some of the world's tallest buildings were built under these conditions. The Burj Khalifa is one example of extreme construction pressure. Workers there faced intense heat, strong winds, and massive heights. Every day demanded absolute focus and physical endurance. Mental pressure is just as dangerous as physical risk. Fear must be controlled because panic can be fatal. These workers learn to trust their training under extreme stress. Mistakes happen when the mind gets tired. Long hours increase the chance of dangerous errors. Even safety rules cannot remove every risk. Every worker knows the danger, but the job must continue. Because stopping means delaying the entire project. And delays cost millions of dollars. That pressure is passed directly onto the workers. They carry this pressure every single day. Not for fame and not for recognition, but because these jobs keep the modern world standing, and without them, these cities would never exist. After seeing all this danger, one question naturally comes to mind. Why would anyone choose a job where one mistake can cost their life? For many workers, the answer begins with survival. These jobs often pay more than ordinary construction work. Higher risk brings higher pay, especially for skilled workers. For some, this income supports entire families back home. Every dangerous shift helps put food on the table. Others do it because this job is all they know. Years of experience make them confident, but never careless. Pride also plays a powerful role in these jobs. Knowing they helped build something massive gives their work meaning. Some of the world's greatest buildings exist because of them. But behind the pride, fear is always present. Every morning begins with the same silent thought. Will I return home safely today? This question never fully disappears, no matter how experienced they become. Yet they continue because the job must be done. Modern cities depend on their courage and discipline. Without these workers, progress would simply stop. Roads, bridges, and skyscrapers would never be completed. Their work often goes unnoticed by the world. But its impact surrounds us every single day. Every floor, every beam carries a human story. Stories of risk, sacrifice, and determination. These jobs are not about thrill or adventure. They are about responsibility and survival, and about building a future for others. So the next time you look up at a tall building, remember the people who risked everything to build it. Because for them, one mistake was never an option.